Hey, welcome to Superhero Sundays, guys. I'm Eli.
And I'm Matthew.
And today we're breaking it down. We're talking about Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Invincible, a show that is just taken by us by storm.
Seriously.
What else? Supergirl
Boom.
was released.
Oh, shoot. I didn't even know that.
Yep, it was Supergirl
New
was released.
season?
Yeah, new season.
I thought they got canceled hardcore.
No.
Okay.
No, I love Supergirl. Please don't cancel Supergirl.
How are the effects? Did the actual episode?
Well, let's get into it.
Yeah, can you talk about that? Because I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Because
right.
we'll definitely talk about Invincible.
Boom.
Oh, by the way, before you start talking about that, I gave a lot of spoilers last episode about Invincible. I did some more research. There's a lot of the story I didn't know about. Like, the stuff I told you guys about is, like, literally the tip of the iceberg. So I'm happy to say I'm not going to spoil anything else. Go ahead. Yeah, fill me in on Supergirl here.
So, yeah, Supergirl is fantastic. They kick everything off.
Okay.
This season. I mean, it's hard because of, like, COVID and whatnot. They're picking back up where they left off. And
are the effects the same? The quality any
better?
better?
The effects and the quality are all the same.
Mm-hmm.
Martian Manhunter.
Okay. What about Green Lantern? I know that.
No.
Forget his Diggle. He's supposed to be Green Lantern now. After Crisis.
Oh yeah, I think they're coming with a Green Lantern Corps.
Are they? Oh god,
yeah,
that'd be nice.
I think
that would look so cool. Like,
but oh man, that was so epic at the end when he gets the ring. Like,
oh, I know. I was that was so cool to me. Yeah, Supergirl, I like. I didn't like it at the end though. I don't know. I always had a problem with the effects.
Well, yeah, they're probably hiring like cheap like kids in college or something.
I mean, maybe. I mean, that's known to be true. Like internships, stuff like that.
You're right.
I'm not trying to weigh in heavy on this because it's not a big problem. Mm-hmm. But like one issue I had in Supergirl is the way she punched. Yeah.
Oh, you got to explain this.
Like just to give you like a tiny example, I was always taught to punch with your shoulder. You know what I mean? Lead in with your shoulder. So I always like gave that as a perfect image of like a setup for a punch. I never really liked her form. It always seemed like yeah she punched but like how hard she hit, it didn't look like the momentum fit with her follow through. So it just like the amount of power that came off her punch just didn't seem equal to the effects. That was like, I don't know. It's just stuff that I noticed. It doesn't ruin the show for me. It's just like when you watch Superman and Lois and he punches something, you see that lean in shoulder thing, and you're just like, if only she just led in with her shoulder, like that's all it is.
I don't know. Maybe.
And those punches would look so much better.
That comes down to like the stunt people and all those guys, because I'm pretty sure they're the ones pulling the punches. Sure,
probably.
Most of the time,
I just like, you just watch a movie and you just kind of in the back of your head take little notes, and that was always something that popped in my head.
But I don't know. It's different.
Good show though, like storytelling. Good show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just effects wise.
Yeah, I think it's my third. I count it as my third favorite show. Supergirl.
Sure. I
Definitely,
can see that.
for sure.
Yeah. What happened at the end?
So this episode picks off right where they left the last season. Brainy is down. Yep. He's in the thing. I forgot exactly what they did to Brainy, but they I don't know. It looked like they cut off his oxygen or they did something.
Wow.
And then Dreamer had to phantom phase and save. That was pretty cool.
What's phantom phasing? I forget that.
I don't know. She like outer body experience.
Astral project?
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Yeah, she did that to save Brainy, and it was like this love story, which was so nice and sweet. It was like, yeah,
Brainy was cool. I remember him.
Brainy, yeah. This guy, he does an amazing job as Brainiac.
Yeah.
Brainiac 5? No.
Brainiac 5?
10. I think.
What is he, like, clone or his son or something?
Basically, they're all clones, and down the line, he decides he's programmed nice. I don't know. I don't know the whole backstory.
Probably programmed to be altered personality or something.
Yeah,
That's
I think
still
all
dangerous with Brainiac.
Comes from the legions, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Have you
right.
ever watched like Justice League Unlimited? I think the Legion show up in there. He
Couple
comes from the
times.
future, like way.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
All right.
that's that. Yeah.
Very cool.
And so then it progresses, and I don't know. We didn't get much Supergirl. Oh, big spoiler. Well, I don't want to spoil it for you.
No,
but
it's fine.
yeah.
There's so many shows going on. I can't keep up with all.
So this show has the best cinematic Lex Luthor, hands down.
Really?
Supergirl? Yeah.
Oh, like the actual guy. I thought you meant they had
Yeah.
a new guy. I'm like, what?
No,
I want to see this guy.
No new guy.
No, yeah, They got a good Lex Luthor.
But the Supergirl gets thrown into the Phantom Zone. So
Is he still evil?
with Lex?
Supergirl's Lex, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because after Crisis,
I think it's the same Lex.
Oh, for sure, because like
Yeah.
after Crisis, I remember that he had this big meeting when he was made to look like heroes or the world's like greatest human.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's Lex Luthor. He's the greatest guy we got. Like clearly, like he changed something.
Yeah.
So I thought he would change because he was given a second chance or he was given a life he's always wanted.
Right.
But if he's still evil, I mean that's a shame because after Crisis, if I still had a life. I would take my cards and run, man. But
I mean,
apparently
he was
still
only
wants
supposed to show up for one episode, but he was such a fan favorite. They
He's so
kept
good
bringing
at
him
his
back.
role. Like,
Yeah.
like I
Hey
will
guys.
admit, like his voice is a little higher pitched than I would like for Lex Luthor, but his persona and his delivery is very good. I love that they allow him some scruff. You know what I'm saying? That's
Lex
not really
with the
a Lex
beard.
thing. I
now
like
he
that.
has I forget the actor's name. Hold on, let me look him up really quick.
Sure.
Supergirl cast Lex Luthor.
Wow.
John
Cryer.
Cryer, yes, he was also in 2.5 Men, and John Cryer.
That's
That's him. Did you not know that? Well,
Hold on, move
careful.
your coffee real quick,
Yes,
bro.
I'm gonna move my coffee.
Wait
But,
a minute.
yes!
That's the same. Wait, hold on.
Hold on, let's-
Look
let's-
at John Cryer right now.
Let's
Is this the
go
same
into
guy?
what?
The guy with the short black hair?
Yeah, there he is. All right, so let me explain.
you gotta
Wait,
look
I
him
gotta
up
make
on
sure.
2.5 Men.
I gotta make
Just-
sure our audio. Yeah, our audio is good.
Yeah.
So yeah, this what? What do you?
How did I not
you
recognize
you gonna
him?
like flip out for 10 minutes? Do we gotta take a 10-minute
No,
break?
look him up on 2.5 Men. That's what
Yeah.
he looks like on Supergirl. I want to know what he. If I'm thinking about the exact guy.
The exact guy.
Yeah, the exact. That's not what he looks like. No, that's Lex Luthor. Like
Yeah.
2.5 Men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on.
Oh no, he's right here. Get the.
Yeah, there he is.
Here.
There you go. What?
I had no.
Okay, so
no.
yeah, this guy, he has now. I'm balding, right? This guy,
Not badly.
well, I'm still balding, but this guy just, he can't even get a hair transplant.
I didn't even
You know,
recognize him. That is so. It's like he took his hair up here and put it down here.
you're like on a different planet right now.
I never put the 2 and 2 together. I'm over here just like, oh, this is some
it's
random
totally
actor.
surreal for you.
Dude, his voice didn't even sound familiar. You think I would recognize his voice?
All right.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna get over that. But I just right when you said that, and I'm like, no, but that's insane.
Nope. There it goes. Yeah, totally insane. But
Wow.
the point that I'm making is that he was like destined to play this role.
Sure.
Because he can't really grow hair, so he just has to shave it bald.
That's perfect.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's destiny that he was meant to play Lex Luthor
I could
because
see
he
him in
is
the
by
movies,
far
too.
the best. He's my favorite live action Lex Luthor.
Sure.
Hands down.
I'll agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
God, that's crazy.
Have you been watching the show? You
No,
gotta watch the
no,
show.
I mean, like I said, the last season or last episode you just said, I didn't see that, but I've seen Lex Luthor, like this guy,
Yeah.
and I've seen him many times. Never, not once, did I go 2.5 Men. How you doing?
No, he's a great actor.
Oh gosh, that's
the whole point of acting, man.
Even a smile, like you think would give it away.
Lex Luthor doesn't smile unless it's sinister.
I gotta go back and watch all these now and go, dude, how did I not know?
So we gotta talk about the Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's move. We're still in the Arrowverse. Let's move into the Flash.
Flash. Talking about nightmares now.
Yes. Break it down for us. Let's go. Your favorite show.
Yeah. Well, favorite character for sure.
Yeah.
I'll say this.
Dropped off after.
I will say I appreciate that we have a different kind of villain. I also appreciate that this villain isn't faster than the Flash, which was a huge issue for me. Mm-hmm. I like the concept, obviously. I don't know, man. I appreciated the concept in this episode. I just don't think it was a A+.
So the new villain in the Flash.
Yeah.
What do you think of him? Do you like that he's not as fast?
Yeah, I mean, like, that's really all I can, like, look, man, this show has been on for 7 years. To me, the Flash should just be untouchable at this point. I get it's a TV show, they got to keep the story going, but Superman and Lois, comparatively, you can make somebody OP and still put a story behind it. So I have trouble when there's always someone who comes around where his powers aren't like a challenge anymore. You know what I mean? Like, and I get like, there has to be more powerful people to make it challenging, but it's
what I loved about this episode is his news segment.
Yeah.
his little news segment. That was perfect. He comes on the news and don't worry, Central City, it's gonna be safe and blah blah blah.
Everything's gonna be fine.
That's the Flash.
Yeah.
That's the man who gets a museum.
I know. They're getting closer though with Flash, like, because like when Flash wants to get something done, he will, which I like. Which they're getting closer, like when it comes to like animated Flash, where the Flash just immediately there's a ding on the computer, he runs, ting ting ting, and then even though he's winning, maybe some big bad comes in the middle of the fight, knocks him down, but still he gets up, he does a whirlwind. I'm waiting for that fight every episode, but it just seems like for 7 years it's always been beep beep beep. Oh, what's going on? Barry comes in, they talk like it's just I love the Flash.
Just not the.
It's
TV
just
show.
like
I don't know. It's getting better. It really is. I like it a lot.
I'll explain. I always put Forrest Gump
so far.
Whenever I try to explain how like a favorite of mine kind of dips. Like I always put Forrest Gump as an example. But again, Forrest Gump is my favorite movie. If they were to come up with a sequel after a sequel after a sequel, after a while, I wouldn't like it anymore. It's like I know the story. I know this guy. I like him. Cool. And then I would leave. I don't know why I'm not as like, dude. I used to. Season 4, when Barry died, right? He's running, he gets melted into the Speed Force. That affected me, right? It affected me so much, I had to get in my car and go for a drive. Right? You know what I'm saying? Because I was so involved in the character. I'm like, holy shit, they just killed off Barry Allen. Like that's how I felt. Now it's just, okay. Like it's been so long, like I can't hold on to the emotional attachment. Like I know everything's gonna be fine.
So you're no longer emotionally attached to the story.
It's been 7 years. Like it's like Lost.
It just keeps going on and on.
Like the show Lost. Like if that show went on for 10 years, after a while you're like, yeah, I like the show, but we all know what's gonna happen. Someone's gonna die. Someone's gonna disappear. Someone's gonna be like it's just that kind of like we know what's gonna happen.
Right.
And that's what I mean. It's still good. It's just I'm not.
It's starting to be repetitive.
It's just repetitive. It's like and when a new bad comes on, it's not scary.
I mean, Arrow. What season of Arrow was like horribly bad? I think it was like season 6.
Probably when Dark started becoming Damian Dark. Just because, when magic's involved, it's just lazy writing. That's what it is. It's just lazy writing. I don't want to write so much, so let's just put... No, that's what magic is used as a tool. I don't want to spend an entire week explaining this guy's magic wand.
No, but I just say
it's a wand.
Well, the thing was that they had all this magic and they had all these things, and then end the show, the grand finale, with a fist fight.
I know.
That's the huge
what I don't like.
huh?
You really
this
can't.
This is how you end it? Okay.
I know. Like even the murder aspect in Arrow, I thought that to be interesting. But like if that same confrontation was going on for 7 years, I wouldn't care if he killed anybody. I'm like, dude, just pick a lane.
It's starting to become like a soap opera and not like an action show.
That's my point. And like if I wanted to watch a soap opera, I'd go watch a soap opera.
You go watch a soap opera, exactly. Speaking of soap operas, what's your favorite soap opera? Day in the Life? I don't know. Is that even a soap opera? I'm not up to my soap opera genre.
This is not true at all, but I almost said Will and Grace.
That's not. I guess that's a soap opera.
Kinda in a way.
Friends is. Are they bringing Friends back? I know they're bringing Frasier back.
I hope
that's ridiculous.
Look, and I'm not saying this. I'm not a fan of Friends. I'm really not. I just don't want them to bring them back because I'm not a fan of sequels. No, here's the thing. Mm-hmm. If they have a perfect story, like somebody sat down and they went, dude, I think I just came up with the perfect, like, finale for, like, Friends.
A fist fight. No.
A fist fight. And, like, you know, invite them all just to do one episode. That'd be dope. But if they were literally like, no, we're going to bring back the whole season and we're going to have 3 more seasons. I'm like, dude, no.
Look at this,
They're
guys.
Too old now. They're not going to. I mean, not old, but you know what I mean. It's been too long. Bro.
All current and future writers, write something new. If somebody comes with you and says, here's a nostalgia project.
Just don't.
Exactly.
We've already seen it. We don't want to see what we've already seen.
Exactly. It's great stuff, but come on. We need new stuff. Speaking of new stuff.
Speaking of it.
Let's talk about the show that everybody should be talking about.
Yep.
Like, this show is taking the superhero genre by storm. I'm talking about Invincible.
Lost your thought there, huh? No, but no, you're not wrong. It is taking it by storm. And
yes, for sure. Oh crap! There goes my mic, and we're off the air. No, I'm joking. But no, this show is incredible. That's what it should be named. The writing is superb. I love that it mirrors the comic book genre so well, but it then tells the story of what if, what if Superman was evil? What if, this is how it was? And it's so captivating.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I 100% agree. My favorite character in the show is Omni-Man, and for obvious reason, this guy is so evilly hypocritical. Like when he just lies in front of his wife, it makes you uncomfortable because of how
because he's lying.
It's not
he's a liar. He's a cold hard liar.
I know that he's lying, but it's the way he's lying. It's like he believes his own lie. The way he lied. That's what makes you uncomfortable. Like, bro, if I didn't know the truth, I would have believed you.
So in the comic books, spoiler alert, in the comic books, he is his planet, right? His population, whatever you want to call them.
Yep.
The Omni people.
I was gonna say Melitrites, but it's something of that.
Yeah.
Something.
They're an evil population, and all they want to do is conquer planets.
Yeah.
Now, when Omni-Man showed up to Earth, there were already superpowered beings, right? Mm-hmm. So he didn't really have a fighting chance, right? So then his son gets powers, right?
Yeah.
Right now, there's 2 on Earth,
and he I like how he automatically assumes his son is gonna be on board,
right,
with this. And
you see episode 4?
Yes. Did I?
Well, yeah. Well, this will explain.
Yes, I did. It was 4.
He just says to his wife, "Do you trust me? I'm on vacation." Dude,
what? The other creepy part when she said,
and the city's getting destroyed while he's saying this.
Yeah.
And his wife's like, "Go save him! Go save him!"
And he's just like, that's all I needed to hear you say.
Hey, man. JD.
That was so...
Sarah?
That was so creepy.
Bats of war?
To me. The fact that Here's the thing. If you're telling the truth, and then your wife says, I believe you, and then you do that, going, that's all I needed to hear you say, that makes sense. But if you're lying and you have that same attitude, that's creepy. Because if I didn't know the truth, I would think you were telling the truth. But the fact that I know you're not and you're still this composed, like, I know you don't give a shit. But the fact that you don't give a shit this much, that's what makes me uncomfortable. That's his plan.
And the thing is, we don't know how long he's been on Earth. We don't know how old he is.
He could be 500,000 years old. We don't know. We don't know.
It's just it's such a great story. Like, and then the twins. What are the big
clones.
Blue guys? Yeah, the clones.
That's a strange relationship, man.
Yeah,
when he killed his brother as a shield, but he's like, "You're a clone, so it doesn't even matter." It's like, it kind of matters,
bro. That's so sick.
Kind of matters.
It's like, jeez.
Does his memories go away? Like, is he gonna remember that you used him as a human shield?
Right. I still feel your pain, or blah blah blah.
But
did they both feel it? I don't know. Who knows how this cloning stuff works?
Invincible is so cool to me. Because one, his strength is super cool,
right?
And two, the way he flies. Like, I love the idea that flying isn't easy in this show. That, like, when you twist in the middle of the air, like, you kind of twirl. Like, it's not almost something you can control. Like, you notice, like, when he punches, he does, like, flips.
Yeah,
and that's not on purpose.
Everybody seems to be talking about the flying. They love it.
It's like, because it's so well. Like, for how many years have we had people flying in our comics and movies and no explanation? Just, I'm Superman, or I'm, right. Now we understand it. So when we see these little details, we go, that makes sense because of the momentum.
It just makes sense. Oh yeah, you're farting in air. That makes sense. Oh yeah.
Well, that wasn't my theory. That was definitely somebody's though. No, I just love this show. It's very good.
Oh, why didn't it? I must address this really quick. I didn't stream on Friday because I was out saving the world, being Batman and fighting crime. No, I just forgot. I'm so sorry. I have to put together a calendar. So far, I've been just going off of memory. But I do apologize. I was gonna stream game yesterday, but I just thought to myself, it's just skip a day, skip a week. Skip a day, skip a week.
Skip a day, skip a week.
Skip a day, skip a do. Happy Easter, everybody.
Happy Easter.
Did we say it yet?
No, it's too early.
This is our Easter theme special. The only thing that makes it Easter theme is the thumbnail. That's
right. And the one thing that you didn't know is that on this show, rabbits do lay eggs.
Rabbits do lay egg. That's right. That's 100%
we got one in the back right
accurate
now.
Too, and canon, believe it or not. But yeah, man. That's it. So I promise we are gonna stream. I will stream 2 hours. I usually stream for game for 1 hour, but I will stream this Friday at 7, 8, 7, 9, usually around that time is when I stream. So just look out for the notifications. I will make I'll put it in the calendar. I'll set a thing up. And so anyway, look forward to the stream Friday around 7 to 9. Great. Awesome.
All right.
Continuing. Happy Easter. How are you guys? In chat? How are you guys doing? Are you guys doing well? How's your Easter going? You got any Easter plans? Any superhero excitement? There's not much in the realm of superhero news.
I mean, there's Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Well, yeah, that came out Friday. That was amazing.
That was really good.
That was a lot of fun.
Zemo's on their team now. He's playing the long game.
He's playing the long game. Did you catch the fan service in the episode?
Which part?
So in Civil War, I'm pretty sure Falcon is in the front seat, right?
Oh yeah. You're not gonna move your seat up, are you?
Yeah, and he said, Falcon says, no. Winter Soldier says to Falcon, "Hey, can you move your seat up? Give me leg room or something."
Yep.
And then they get in a car again in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and they switch places.
Yep.
So and then it's
he knew payback was there. He was like, "You're not gonna move your seat up, are you?" No, not even once.
Oh man, that was a great moment. Fan service is great.
They do really well.
And that's called fan service. Callbacks is fan service. All right, let's get that straight.
Yeah.
Okay, when DC throws in an extra character like Martian Manhunter. That's not really fan service. Right. If you know the character, then sure, I guess it's fan service. But it's not a callback. It's not referencing any other thing. You know, it's just a general Martian Manhunter, right?
Yeah, that's all it was.
And so people are like flipping out. I still have a lot of beef with the Snyder Cut. That's going to cost me a lot of time in therapy.
That's all right. I think we all got a little messed up.
You want to watch Invincible. You made me want to.
Us.
Oh, Mom, did you watch Invincible? You're not. That's really gory and violent.
You made me want to watch.
Did you think Chris Evans will make a
Invincible's
cameo
pretty
in
good.
Falcon? No, I will. I do not think Chris Evans is going to make a cameo in Falcon. No walls. Never. Thank you for that. Well, I hope I have walls. Some winter's going to be tough. Speaking of winters, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. These segues, man. I gotta work on them. But
real quick,
you watched the whole episode.
Absolutely.
What'd you think of it so far compared to the first 2 episodes? Do you like the direction that it's going? What do you want to see? What are you expecting?
Well, here's the thing.
Save the waltz. Oh, that. Sorry, guys. Took me a second. No walls, never. Yeah, I know. In my game, I spent an hour trying to destroy a wall.
I love it. No walls.
But yeah, thanks for all the likes, guys. Make sure to comment as much as possible, like this video as much as possible, and also share this video. That tells the YouTube algorithm that this is a good video and other people should watch it and join and come in on the fun, because that's what we're all about. But give us your thoughts, Falcon Winter Soldier.
I love the action.
Action's top notch.
I mean, it's movie quality. It's not cheapened in any way.
That's the great thing about it,
The relationships are getting stronger. Oh, girl, blonde hair. Forget her name. Kiss Captain America.
Kiss Captain America. Peggy? What?
Peggy. She showed up in this episode.
Peggy Carter showed up in this episode?
Not Peggy Carter. Her.
Oh yeah, her niece.
Niece. God, I can't remember her name.
Daughter, granddaughter. Oh, what is her name?
Anyway, she kicked ass in this episode. She literally
was awesome.
She knew how to fight, man. And
we have to look her name
up
up
too.
She needs.
It was all about disarming.
She needs to be credited. Emily.
Yeah, Emily.
Sharon Carter.
What's her character's name?
Sharon.
Oh.
Sharon Carter.
Yeah.
So that was really interesting. That she is still having the effects.
All the way from Civil War.
Right, exactly.
She's been on the run. No pardon.
And
no nothing.
that just blew my mind.
I would be so pissed at those guys.
Because if you think about it, apparently she didn't get snapped away.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
If you think about it, because if she's still on the run, did she get snapped back? Oh, continue running.
No, she probably was there the whole time, which is, some would argue, is worse.
Yeah.
I have to say, I'm gonna talk about our.
So Sebastian Stan and Anthony Mackie. My gosh, these two are phenomenal on screen.
They really are.
They're honestly, great. If these two just have a talk show for 3 hours, I'd probably watch it.
Yeah.
These two are freaking hilarious. All their scenes together are so good.
Their clothes. I don't know why, but they were popping in this episode, bro. Even Zemo has his actual
Zemo with
coat
the coat, the purple, everything. It looks so good.
When he was fighting with his mask
on. It looks better than the Marvel comics. I hate how the Marvel comics look. That's
okay.
They have a certain way that they draw them, and they have to do that. They tell all their artists, you have to do this and this and this. And that's part of image, marketing, blah, blah, blah. I'm not a big fan of it. I love the stories. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm much more of a DC guy. But when it comes to like Marvel stuff, I love the look that these movies bring. The Iron Man suits are amazing.
Oh yeah.
This Falcon's
Falcon
new
looks
suit,
great.
it's like more comic accurate. His
Yeah.
wings, that's so freaking cool.
Mm-hmm.
We've only got him once in the suit. But no,
Yeah.
twice, I think. Was he in the suit in this episode?
Not by much. Not a lot.
Oh, we have to talk about
U.S. agent.
No. Well, no. Yeah, we should. The actor. He's a phenomenal actor, and he doesn't deserve to quit. You know?
Yeah, I
So,
like how
guys,
his anger.
stop hating on him.
I like how his anger each episode is starting to peak out. Like one thing that I find interesting is that he does not have super strength. He doesn't have the secret serum in him.
Mm-hmm.
And yet he's filling in Captain America's shoes. I'm not saying he's accomplishing it. I'm saying like
it's implied
he's
that
being put in his shoes.
Right.
And here's the thing. I can clearly tell this guy has hidden anger issues. I can clearly tell that his friends know about it, and I clearly can tell that his friends know he's trying to keep it low, keep it on a low register. But when that man spat in his face, I didn't care what happened after that. I'm like, if you want to fuck him up, go ahead. I said, I'm like, go ahead. You don't spit in people's face. You don't do that.
Right.
But I will say, when he said, "Do you know who I am?" I didn't like that. I like the line was fine
to it,
but I could tell what he was really saying when he said that. Like, bitch, you don't spit on me.
But Zemo, breaking out the chops, being a freaking royalty, and
Oh, I know he's got
the car collection.
That was crazy cool.
And the sick moves?
No wonder why
where did this all come from?
No wonder why he didn't care that he was in prison. He's like, bro, I'm a secret billionaire. I don't care. Like, I'll be out of here in a week. Don't worry about it.
like, really? Where did all this come from? Just like...
Oh, shoot. Before we move on.
Yeah.
We, last episode, I think we had to erase a part out. We were talking about the old Captain America. I forget his name in the
Isaiah.
Thank you, Isaiah.
Mm-hmm. Played by I know his name. Is it Carl?
Yeah, Carl. Yep.
Carl Lumble. Lumble?
There was
how do you say it? Lumble? Lumbly.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
So this guy is playing. Was the first Captain America in the show. Apparently, in the story is that they took some of his DNA, made
so tragic.
I know, made the serum out of it, gave it to Captain America. Totally, just pushed him off to the side. And I couldn't remember the man's name. I couldn't even remember the date of what I was trying to talk about. So we took it out.
So you were referencing
this John Hanson.
Hanson.
Now this is not. He's not connected to this.
No.
I'm talking about
He's a historical figure.
Historical figure. People who were lost in history simply because they were born the wrong color. Okay.
This is fact. This is not fiction.
Yeah. This is history.
Yeah.
So John Hanson, in 1783, was a merchant of a public official from Maryland during the era of the American Revolution.
Right.
In 1779, Hanson was elected as a delegate to the Continental Congress. Back then, that was basically the president. After serving in a variety of roles for the Patriot cause in Maryland. So this guy was elected to be supposedly the very first president, an African-American gentleman, because I think it's fair to say the racial tension that would go on past that time.
Right.
They would go to say that George Washington was the first president. Technically inaccurate, but very sad. This is how I feel about Isaiah. Isaiah was technically the first Captain America.
Right.
But because of racial tension and the bullshit that comes with it, they decided to have TV pick up different. I don't know how to say that, but you know what I'm saying.
Yes, it's long overdue. Credit where credit's due.
I would be just as pissed off as that. I probably would have been more mad than he was.
Yeah,
in that
it's
show.
just
he has every
it's
right
just
to be pissed.
it's crazy, and what they're doing with this show is great. It's incredible. I highly suggest reading Marvel Comics Red, White,
Red, white, and blue.
No.
Red, white, and true.
Truth. Here it is.
Oh, red, white, and black.
Red, white, and black.
Oh, is that U.S. Agent?
U.S. Agent.
Oh.
This is the Isaiah storyline.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I highly recommend you guys pick this book up.
Yeah.
Because this is the information. This is the source material that they're using.
That's amazing.
And yeah, it's a great story. So that's what I recommend. So overall, what did you think of the episode?
The episode was great.
Mm-hmm. I was highly enthralled.
And this is not saying it's less or better. I wasn't as excited when I was watching WandaVision, watching this show. But then again, they're not even comparable, so that's not fair. However, the fighting is great. Winter Soldier's acting is great. Sharon's fighting was dope. Zemo's mask is awesome. I mean, there's Wakanda.
Yeah. At the end.
Bro, that was dope. That was so cool.
That was awesome.
I have to be honest, man. I do not know what they're gonna do with Black Panther. I have theories.
Whoa.
But
Hold on.
What?
Is she the new Black Panther?
No. She's the bodyguard of I don't know what they're doing with her character.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what they're gonna do with Black Panther. I don't know if they're gonna say he died, like he died in battle. Are they gonna say that he moved on, like he got married and is no longer a part of Wakanda? How are they gonna make it seem like someone took the mantle? I don't know. I'm curious. I would love to know. It's just sad, but
that's a hard thing. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I've heard that they're gonna
I hope they have
something.
some tribute. I really hope they have next movie. I really hope there's a tribute.
I don't know if they're gonna use
at the end. Like
a deep fake or something like that.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know if that's technically.
I really don't know.
Rude. I don't know if that's technically rude.
I know there's a huge debate over that in Hollywood. Because they did that for Star Wars.
I know
Carrie
what would
Fisher.
be rude. This is what I would think was rude if they deep faked the whole thing. No, he's still Black Panther. No, he's not. You know what I'm saying?
Right. To honor the death.
You know what I mean? To honor the death, you should give the mantle to somebody
of Chadwick
and then
Boseman.
give it a respectable story.
I mean, that dude. I mean, I look up to him.
100%.
That dude's awesome.
Gosh, I don't.
But
it's crazy.
It's gonna be interesting how they're gonna weave in the Wakanda storyline.
Yeah. Oh, I think the last one that we need to talk about is Superman and Lois, right?
Did that drop? I don't think that dropped.
Yeah.
They
Episode
dropped
5.
They dropped a new episode?
Yeah. Unless I watched it, but unless it's just been a few days and it feels like it's been a while. Yeah. Episode 5 was the latest one.
I think I watched that. Didn't we talk about it in the last podcast?
It's the one where the kid closes his eyes when his lasers go off and basically ashes himself.
What?
Yeah, that's episode 5.
No, I don't think I saw that.
So basically, it's kind of similar to Winter and Falcon. All right. I'm gonna say Falcon Soldier from now on. I can't say the whole title every time; it twists my tongue. I can't even say that. You know what show I'm talking about.
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Don't you forget it, son.
What was I just about?
Send them out after you.
What was I just about to say? Right when I was thinking about the title, I lost my thought.
The title of Falcon and Winter Soldier?
Yeah, what was I just about to say?
You were talking about... Oh, there goes the camera.
I don't...
Anyway.
Oh, yeah, Superman and Lois. Okay, thank God.
Superman
I was trying to remember
Lois.
what I was talking about. Anyways. Yeah. So apparently, the super secret serum in that show, they're also doing it in this show, meaning that they have a bunch of super people. And this one guy, which I thought was super crazy, Superman was trying to help him because he was all jittery and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And Superman was like, I can help you. And the kid said, I'm already dead, dude. And he just closed his eyes when his eyes went red. And he just basically ashed himself. It was so crazy, man. Like, I've never seen anybody do that, but it was just truly crazy.
Wow.
It was sad, too, even though, like, I didn't even know him. It was just, like, it was one of those moments, like, he's thought about doing that.
So what was the episode about? Break it down. I mean, I don't... Maybe I watched it, maybe I didn't.
So, Lex Luthor is trying to get with Lois Lane. That's his, like... I gotta be honest. When it comes to, the main villain, I forget his last name. But anyways, the guy who's trying to buy the town. They're going back and forth with this guy. Clearly, he's a bad guy, but he keeps helping people, and Lois doesn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Superman's son, not Jordan, the blonde hair curly one.
Yeah, we watched this. Yeah, because they're on 2-week hiatus, because of Supergirl. So they're letting that come in.
Oh, have we are like?
Yeah, I believe.
I just thought that I
memories.
watched it and we just haven't talked about it in a while because there's 4 and 5 other different shows
You've been working too hard at that factory, haven't you?
No, I've been working too hard outside the factory.
But what I do want to talk about, you're gonna love this. Is Batman: The Long Halloween.
What about it?
So, check this out. We're getting a Batman: The Long Halloween animated movie, Okay. Batman: The Long Halloween is one of the greatest stories. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend you go check out Batman: The Long Halloween.
Yeah. I thought that was supposed to be the plot for Robert Pattinson's new movie coming out.
I forget the source material that they're pulling from that movie. I know Riddler's in it, Catwoman's in it. I just don't know the source material.
Right.
But they did pull scenes from this with Two-Face, The Long Halloween, and use that in The Dark Knight. Nolan's trilogy.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, this is like comic book royalty right here.
I love it.
So to see this coming to an animation form and having like a live action type of thing, it's gonna be a spectacle to watch.
Are they trying to go live action, or are they doing a animated
I'm
movie?
just talking like movement and whatnot to have animation to it. I don't know how to describe it. It's not live action. It's
But it's a different type of animation.
No, it's just animation. This is it. This is what it's gonna look like.
Oh, then it's just animation. It's not live action or anything.
Yeah. It's just a movie. It's just an animated movie.
That's all it is.
Yeah. And anyway,
That's
I
cool.
just thought that was something worth mentioning and super really cool that I'm excited for. What do you guys think?
Storyline.
Yeah, I love that comic book. We have a lot in chat going on.
Yeah, we got 15 minutes here. Let's
There's
talk to
no
people
way
in the chat.
they will deep fake T'Challa.
No, they better not.
I hope
I don't
not.
know why they would.
Do you have a Discord group chat? I do not. But you are more than welcome to support us on Patreon. Yes, there is exclusive content on Patreon that you can be a part of, and it only costs $5 a month. What? All right. Hey, man. Alan, how are you doing? Oh, cool. Yeah, Batman Long Halloween movie. Super excited. Can't wait. Exactly. I'm glad you guys are feeling it, too. Do we have any questions? It would be fun to make one if you haven't already. Yeah, it would be fun. It'd be another responsibility, but it would be fun. I agree there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't save the walls.
Yeah. So the wall thing, there's a secret room in Batman Arkham Asylum.
Oh.
Yeah, and so if you use the explosive gel, right, and you put it in the right spot on the wall explodes, and you get a secret room and a map of Arkham City.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
So they were setting that up all the way back in Arkham Asylum, so that's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
No, but these shows are crazy, man. They're getting better every week.
What? Besides Batwoman.
I don't even think about Batwoman.
They're all over the place with that show.
Like,
it is so ridiculous.
I'm just gonna say this, and I don't care what you think. If you're really if you're really still watching that show and you're still a fan, you're forcing yourself.
It's cool.
There's no way you're not forcing yourself to watch that show.
But it's not like, oh my god, Batwoman.
You don't love that show.
Right.
You may like it, you do not love it. So don't lie to yourself or to us, because we know that that's just BS.
Yes.
When Batman shows up, you let me know. How about that?
2 tries. Took you 2 tries. Nice. Do you think they will be a Batman in the Arrowverse? There is, but could maybe in Superman.
I read an article.
Lois. I can see Kevin Conroy popping up for another cameo.
Yeah, well,
but I mean, who knows? He might have.
When Arrow was first being made, the idea going back and forth, they were questioning whether to make a Batman show. Or an Arrow show, because whether you like it or not, they are so damn similar. They're not the same, but they are similar enough to where you can question which one you want to do. And they chose Arrow instead, which I am so disappointed, because if they would have chose Batman, it would have been just as cool as the first season, but I really do think that Batman would have been better going long, because Arrow just kind of withered. I bet Batman would have got stronger. But that's just me. I don't know. They could have ruined him.
To see Batman pop up would be super, super cool.
Be cool. I just don't think they can do him justice.
Yeah, it's hard to do Batman justice, especially in TV. The only TV show that I can think of that is completely separate is the Batman 66 TV show. That's it. It's not an animation. It's a live action.
But is that the original Batman?
Superman.
Yes. But that's not my Batman.
Tons of Superman live action TV shows. Lois and Superman. List goes on, and what else? I'm trying to think. There was a Superboy. What else?
There's been all the different Superman movies. There's 4 or 5 different versions of Superman.
I'm talking about TV shows. Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't. I mean, there's not a lot of TV shows with Superman in it, so you got to count the movies.
Exactly.
But you got Smallville and stuff, and
you got Smallville. Yes. How could I forget about Smallville?
Yeah.
Great show.
Superman and Lois is great. I mean,
it's the only superhero TV show that's lasted 10 seasons. Come on, guys.
Oh yeah, I mean
that says something right there. Not even Arrow could last 10 seasons.
When it comes to TV show, how good Superman can look, Superman Lois takes the cake. He nails it.
That show looks phenomenal. The story writing is great, captivating. They've really outdone themselves with this show, and I'm super happy.
And they're keeping up with themselves. They're not getting cheaper. And I every episode I watch for that. Don't think that just because I like it that I'm just gonna put my guard down.
So Black Adam, are you excited for the Black Adam movie? Dwayne Johnson apparently rented out Times Square to make a big announcement.
Go ahead.
DC movies. What are you guys doing? Come on, guys. We need concrete evidence. Release everything you got right now. That should be the new hashtag. Release everything you got right now. Just put it on HBO and let's have it. Come on.
I
don't want to wait for DC movies anymore. Just drop them as soon as they're done. Hot off the editing room.
My thing is this.
I'm excited for James Gunn's take. That's gonna be fun. I'm excited for Black Adam. I enjoyed Shazam. I enjoyed it. I didn't hate it. I enjoyed it. It was enjoyable. It was fun. It wasn't a 10. It was more of a 9. I think a 9. Yeah, it was a 9. Shazam was a 9. Black Adam is going to be super awesome. Only if Superman's in it. I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe. But with DC's track record, if you're not going to bring your heavy hitters and put them in the movies, you got no chance. That's just how it is.
Shazam is one of the hard hitters, but he's a kid, so it's kind of hard to be like, yeah, Superman and Shazam. But I mean, they had that one movie. Here's my problem, and I don't really care about anybody else's opinion on this. But The Rock wants to save the Snyderverse.
Right.
Because his movie has to do with
Snyderverse. Right.
Do not give a shit about the Snyderverse. I'm done with that verse.
Dude,
done with it.
We're gonna get a lot of hate mail now. Like it's gonna come in like crazy.
I don't care. Here's the thing: if your movies were good,
right,
I would want more. They have sucked, or
simple formula
have not worked.
Can they follow it? No.
If a teacher gave me 5 homework assignments, and every time I turned them in, they sucked worse and worse, and maybe there was some good, whatever. Do you really think that she would keep making me do that homework? No.
Yes. Yeah, pretty much. But that's not a great analogy.
Let me give you another example.
Homework.
I'm done with the Snyderverse. I do not care. I'm sure that the Black Adam would be dope. But here's the problem. If Black Adam comes out, they have to keep the Snyderverse because his movie doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm sorry. I'm so done with I want new stuff. I don't care. The
Batman.
What about him? Robert Pattinson?
Yeah.
I'm happy because that's new
and different. For that?
But I don't care about this anymore.
Now that is set on Earth 2.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I just don't care about this anymore. It doesn't work for me.
And apparently, Michael Keaton was, I don't know.
Well, he hasn't decided yet.
If
he
he's
said, I'm going to wait
not?
because he has
the
other
rumor is
movies
that he's going to quit. Michael Keaton's like, you guys, I'm not in the movie enough. This isn't, and I get that. He's a huge actor. He should be.
Oh, yeah, no, it's Michael Keaton.
It's Michael Keaton, right.
I don't know, man.
I mean, without Michael Keaton, the Marvel universe wouldn't exist. All this stuff would not exist. Technically, without Christopher Reeve's movie, Superman, Batman '89.
Yeah, that was always my Superman.
And
Christopher
so
Reeves.
It was a domino effect. These movies were doing great and great and great, and then Warner Brothers was just couldn't get together. And then Nolan came along and it's like yes, and now it's like what's going on, guys? 5 years.
Alan Alexander. I will agree with you if that was
right
20 years and not 5 years. DC literally has so far to go. I can't stress enough how behind DC is. They're behind. They've been behind. The chances of them ever catching up with Marvel is very slim. And I'm being generous by saying that.
Not unless a miracle happens.
Exactly. So here's my thing. I love DC.
Maybe that's what we need, Mr. Miracle.
I love DC stories. And I love their comics. And I love their animated. They suck at live action. I don't care who director, producer. I don't care about that. They've all sucked. Mm-hmm. Not 100% sucked.
No, they don't suck.
But they shouldn't suck every time. Some of them.
Harsh, but yeah. I agree.
Okay, let me go back. Because...
No, continue. Don't go back. Continue. I'm just saying.
Marvel makes their movies. It's a good movie.
Devil's advocate.
It makes sense. It's smooth. It works. Right. DC, it's choppy. Only parts of it work. Only some of the music work. It's not a if it's not a full movie, it doesn't work. It sucks. I'm not saying it sucks as a full movie. I'm saying you can't keep making more movies on top of shitty movies, saying that this is now good.
Stop making crappy movies.
You can't.
Let the director direct. Let the writers write.
If you make Black Adam in the same universe as BVS, it sucks. That's my point.
Can we have another writer's strike for DC movies? That's what we need is a writer's strike for DC movies. Hashtag start writing good crap. I don't know. That was a terrible hashtag. Make your own, but anyway.
That just bothers me, man.
That's what we need, man. We need better writing.
What I was trying to say earlier, if you had a job and every time you did the job, it sucked, they wouldn't keep you on. They would get somebody else who was good at the job.
That's
that is
what
my
they tried
problem.
to do. And
just because
they went about it wrongly, I'm going to agree. I have to say that they totally shouldn't have fired Zach the way they did. But
yeah, I will agree. They should have just let Zach do his thing instead of complicating
professionally taking care of it. Instead of whimpering and whatever Warner Brothers does. I don't know. It's just insane. And we want good content, Warner Brothers. And then we got AT&T chiming in with HBO, like, hey, let's give the fans what they want. You know, you give a mouse a cookie. Guess what happens? They're going to want more and more and more.
But even if the Snyderverse
I just want
was
good
never
stuff.
like, let's say it was never interrupted, it just kept going and all the
Right.
sequels came out,
Right.
it would still be bad. And this is why, because all the timelines are off. Dark Knight Returns is part of this storyline. He has nothing to do with the Justice League. Superman's timeline is off. Wonder Woman's timeline is off. It's all off.
Right.
That's why I don't want it anymore.
It's messed up. Aquaman
is messed
the
up.
only
Timeline
one
is messed
who's
up.
on canon is Shazam.
That's why I just
man,
it's so tiring and like I don't get tired thinking about Marvel. I can think about a character Marvel and remember the whole thing.
Speaking of Marvel, Black Widow is coming to Disney Plus.
That looks really good. We got a new trailer.
Finally, after 1 year of holding off, she's finally getting her day in the light. Or maybe she's falling all over again. No, I'm joking.
I don't know. I mean, because of how much
I'm really
delayed
excited
this
for
movie.
Black Widow.
Yeah.
I've waited an entire year. I don't know if I'm gonna pay the $30 price tag to see it on Disney Plus. I'm definitely gonna go see it at the theater, the way it was intended. What are your thoughts? Are you excited? Are you pumped?
I'm super
Are you hyped?
excited. I'm pretty sure this is a filler movie because they've delayed it so long. It must not tie
Filler?
in.
What do you mean? No, they only delayed it because of COVID. They wanted box
What I
office.
mean is that whatever's happening in the movie, it has to do something about it's gotta
This is backstory, is what you're saying?
it's just a backstory. That's what I'm saying. It means it doesn't matter when they show it because it is a backstory. So it's gonna be
Yes.
good.
I think you're right. It is a backstory. The sad thing is, I think that's what they're doing a lot with their female characters. I mean, Captain Marvel's movie was just a backstory.
Yep.
I mean, it's weird too because Wonder Woman's story was a backstory.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it
if
was.
you think about it,
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something going on. What do you guys think? Is it weird that all these female characters are just getting backstories and we're not getting full momentum stories?
I know
mean,
they
they're
have
full momentum. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm so pumped to see Black Widow in action. That's going to be awesome. And her sister. That's going to be interesting. The whole sister plotline and story that they got going on with this.
Yeah. I can't wait to see
That's who they say is in the white suit. Not Black Widow.
Oh, the sister.
The sister. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I don't know who's in that suit, but they're cool though. I know that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a dope movie, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Well, we got 3 minutes. We want to say anything?
Yeah, well, you got any
Rest. Think about.
to like Wonder Woman 1980? Nobody liked 1984. It was just not enough Wonder Woman. No cohesive story.
Oh wait,
No
Wonder
stakes.
Woman 1984.
Yeah,
I was.
you know,
God, did someone say they liked it?
did not.
Oh
Did
yeah,
not
I would hope you didn't like that movie.
That movie was just, it was fun. It just
it
wasn't the first Wonder Woman.
It was partially fun, mostly uncomfortable.
I was so excited for Wonder Woman 1984 because the first Wonder Woman was insanely awesome. And to get 84 was just a letdown. But
when I saw the trailer for 1984, I promise you, I knew that was going to be a bad movie. That's why I never went and saw it.
Yeah. Yeah, I have this thing with trailers. If the trailer is so phenomenal, like it's an amazing trailer, like you're what? This is incredible.
They showed you everything.
They showed you everything. That's when they're like, we got nothing. This movie sucks. Put everything in the trailer.
I know.
Yeah, but if the trailer is like, that's okay. That seems interesting.
You know
Maybe
what's
I'll watch
interesting
it.
though?
You know it's gonna be a sick ass movie.
It was crazy. I learned in school is that the people who make their movies, they have to hire people, like separate people to do the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And on so many occasions, the producer would tell the editor, "Hey, don't put this scene in the trailer. Don't put this scene in the trailer." You know what they do? They put all of it in the trailer.
Oh, guess what I just figured out?
And then they go over and they're like, "Okay, well, our fucking twist is ruined."
You know what
everybody
they've done?
knows now.
You know what they've done? Marvel, the sneaky bastards.
What?
they put stuff in their trailer, right? They change it slightly, you know? Like Infinity War, we saw Hulk running, you know, in the trailer. Was he running in Infinity War? No. We saw Iron Man and Spider-Man flying down New York City.
Never
Did that happen?
Nope.
No. So, what the heck, Marvel? Like, the movies are so great, I can't be mad. But what the heck, Marvel? What are you doing? You catfishing us? Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
Come on, Marvel. Be better.
See, like, Marvel has money to burn, meaning like they know that they have room to wiggle.
Yeah.
DC has no room. They're not even complete yet.
Right.
Like they have no room to mess up.
Well, they have money, they have room, they're messing up, they just can't get it right. And
I don't
they're
know
mad.
Okay, I know we're
they want
fans
to
or
take a
whatever.
dump in Marvel's front lawn, and I'm sorry, but
Here's
they
the thing.
have lawn maintenance 24/7.
If we were given directorial power for me and you were fans, right?
Yeah.
And they say, look, we got the crew, we got everything. All you need to do is point and give us a thumbs up, and we'll start the movie, right? I could give you a good Batman movie. All I need to, okay, give me all your actors. Boom, he looks good, he looks good, he looks good. Now all of you act. He acts better. Let's go.
I agree with you.
Get him in the
100%.
suit. He doesn't look good in that.
But I just want to say, Matthew, man, it is harder than you think to make a movie.
Oh no,
it is.
I know it's hard. That's why I don't make movies.
You don't know how it's gonna turn out until you're in that editing studio. You really you're going by the seat of your pants making this movie. Zack Snyder is a director who likes to take the entire storyboard and says, this is what we're shooting, let's shoot it, and edit it out later. And unfortunately, good directors edit. And Zach, you need to edit, man. Come on, that singing scene, what were you thinking? Well, on that note, let's leave everybody with a happy thought. It is Easter Sunday.
That's right.
What is the good word, Matthew?
Oh, the good word?
Put it in
Family
for us.
is everything.
Yes.
Love is the answer.
That's
Never
the way
give
to put
up.
it.
Stay strong and always
Stay.
believe. Because remember, when you stand up for things, even when you stand alone, you're stronger for it. So happy Easter. Love your family. See them. Give them big hugs. And we're so happy that you were able to join us today.
Yes! Thank you so much for joining us on Superhero Sundays. It has been a blast breaking it down this hour with you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Check us out on Spotify, SoundCloud, wherever you get your podcasts. We're there 24/7, 7 days a week. And yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah,
that's all I got. That's it.
Nice way there. That's all I got.
I'll just wait in chat for people to say goodbye. I like saying goodbye to you guys, because you guys make the show everything. Without you guys, there is no show. We're just nerds talking about nerd stuff.
world stuff. Thank you again.
But yeah, thanks so much. Happy Easter, guys. Hope you guys have a great time spending it with your family. Hope you can spend it with your family. If not, we are your family. And thank you for spending Superhero Sundays with us. We can't thank you enough.
That's right.
See you next week. Yes.
Peace.
As usually the last thing I say, but see you guys next week. Next week, you guys have a bat-tastic day. No. Have an Easter-tastic day. There you go. That's the best I got. I need more coffee.
Hey, once a year, you got it.
Exactly. See you guys.